Morning everybody, welcome back to another fossil hunting video. Today I've come to Runswick Bay. I've not been to this beach for probably a good few weeks, maybe even a month. So I'm looking forward to getting down and seeing if there's anything which has been washed out, any nice fossils from the cliffs. Well, it's an absolutely gorgeous morning on the Yorkshire coast. The sun's just going up now. There's quite a few boulders over there, so I'll probably have a good look through them on the way back. Let's get on round. So it's looking really good down here, the conditions with all the boulder fields. So the very first fossil find of the day, and it's crinoid or crinoid, a little stem of them. This is probably a glacial erratic from the sea defences, and it's pretty wedged in, so I'll leave this where it is. There you can see the little stems running through. So that definitely looks quite promising. Stuck in this bit of shale here, I've spotted a little piece of Whitby jet just sticking out of this little seam here. So hopefully it runs a little bit deeper. So I'm going to have a chisel. So it's come off, but is it only a little bit or is it a larger piece? So you can see it was a little seam, but it's just so thin, it's literally paper thin. So I'll leave that. No point taking little bits, it'll break up in my bag. So I've got the whole beach to myself at the moment, but I'm sure as the morning grows later, more people will come down. My dad is over at the cliff fall over there, so hopefully he's found something. So this is a lovely view this morning. So there's a little slab here which has been washed out from the cliffs, and it's a nice rounded pyritic rock, but I can see a little elegantiferous ammonite poking out right here. So I'm going to have a go at chiseling it out first of all and then splitting it open. So I do have my chisel in my bag, but it should come off just with a few hammer taps. And there we go. So it does look like it could be quite promising if I give it a tap right there. So let's give it a go. That's how snugly it fit into the little nodule there. Nice crevice. So let's give it a go. A swift hammer crack. To be very precise with where I tap it. Oh wow! Absolutely perfect. It was well worth going steady to reveal this stunning little ammonite fossil there. Very pleased I caught that one on film. What a beauty. If you would like to purchase your own fossil from the Yorkshire coast, please check out my website called buyafossil.com. There's a Black Friday special sale on this weekend only. Make sure you use the code on the screen now at checkout. So if you have had your eye on a really nice fossil, now's your chance to get it for a discounted rate. Thank you. So I've just caught up with my dad and he's found these 3 nodules. There's possibly only a belemnite in this one, but there is a very promising looking one with the edge of an ammonite poking out right there. So we'll see how it splits off. So it's a little bit of a tricky one, so I'm going to take this one back because it's not splitting cleanly and I'd rather prep it off than break it. So I'm almost towards Kettleness now, but on the way round I have had 2 really good finds, and they're quite rare ammonites from the middle Iocese ones. They're called Pleuroceras and they have really beautiful keels, very unique. This one is a little bit crushed, but I'm hoping it might be preserved on this side. However, this one is a lot more promising. So I've not touched the really promising looking one. I'm going to take that one back home and prepare it out. But I did notice a little crack running down the crushed one, so I literally pulled it apart, and unfortunately the middle isn't there, which is such a shame because it split pretty well other than that. But you win some, you lose some, and there you go, it's just cracked right before your eyes. But at least I've got one really promising one to take back with me. So there's loads and loads of rocks around here, so hopefully there'll be one or two ammonite pebbles amongst them. So there's a nice partial ammonite in here. Let's see if it splits off well. Nice golden one inside. So there's nothing at all showing, and I gave it a tap, and a really nice Pleuroceras ammonite is on the inside, so that should clean up really nice. And there's a negative. So there's a nicely shaped nodule or rock stuck in this clay here, so I'm going to get my chisel in and hopefully see what's on the inside of it. So this one looks really promising. So I need to get my chisel right there. Let's find out. Wow, really nice and golden. What a great example that is. There's also a bit of wood which is washed up against it. So unfortunately it's all sanded over near the rope at Kettle Nests. There's a few pebbles around here, so I will have a look. And here's a beautiful waterfall. So I've just come across this ammonite which is stuck inside this shale nodule, so I need to chisel it out very carefully, and then I'm going to crack it open. You can see the keel sticking out the edge of the rock. It's popped loose. Crack it open in here. Seems to have gone pretty well. Unfortunately it split right through the ammonite. So there's a little bit of a bone stone there, some probably ichthyosaur ribs and other tiny bones, but unfortunately it's only on the very edge of the nodule. There's nothing else inside, so it's not really worth the time taking this, but I will leave it on a rock, so if anyone is looking for ichthyosaur bones, it will be there until the tide takes it away. And it's right near the waterfall. So I do think that I've come into a little bit of a hot spot. So I've just cracked this absolutely beautiful pyritized ammonite open, and I have just spotted another one wedged in between this rock here. So I will get that one out with my chisel, and the third one, a lovely keel exposed there, and I'll take this one back. I'm gonna have a look around and hopefully there's a lot more. So I've just spotted this rock which is trapped in this little pool here, and it looks like a really good shape. So I'm hoping it will have a nice ammonite on the inside of it. So here we go. Let's hope there's something good inside. Well, it's popped open. Let's have a look. Ah, nothing. It's a shame. I did think that one had potential. Oh well. come across a very tempting nodule, nice rounded shape. There's every chance that there's going to be a really nice ammonite on the inside of it. So here goes. I'm just trying to tease a crack, go in the right spot. Let's find out if it's broken. Well, there was a hildy, but it's just totally shattered. That is a shame. It's taken the outer edge clean off there. So this could well be my favourite find of today, but I've not looked at it properly yet. I'm going to flip you around and show you it. So this is all I've seen. So there was a rock here. It's been out to sea for quite a while. It's got some stuff attached to it, seaweed. So I've cracked it and look what I've spotted, what has popped off it. So that's a shell from a Pleuroceras. So we're going to find out how it's broken. I mean, that's looking super promising. Please be a good split. Oh yes. Absolutely perfect. Little worn around the edges, but you can't really moan about that. Well happy. A few very lightly looking rocks to crack open now. Most of them have edges of ammonites poking out, so there should be good splits hopefully. Perfect. A really nice tenuclestratum or semislatum looking nodule. Nothing showing on the outside, but it's the perfect shape. There we go, there's a lovely little semislatum on the inside of there. So I'll remove the outer whorl which has come off, get rid of this excess rock and clean up the middle, and that'll be a perfect one. Hopefully you have all enjoyed today's video, and I will see you all on the next one.